Hey everybody, welcome to the SkyLounge here to review some Vegas Golden Knights action as we win 4-1 against the Arizona Coyotes at T-Mobile Arena inside the Fortress. And what a great win against the Arizona Coyotes, who have been boosted by, of course, the acquisition of Taylor Hall, for a number of assets sent over to the New Jersey Devils for his services. And early on in this game, I thought, oh man, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going to have a stacked Arizona team going against a Vegas Golden Knights team that can be a bit curious at times in terms of defense. And so you head into this game, and it starts off with the Ryan Reeves penalty. And it's a double minor, high sticking, and I thought it was a bit questionable to give him a double minor for something a little bit nonchalant, but there you have it. 4 minutes to kill off on the penalty, but the Vegas Golden Knights did a phenomenal job at it. And that actually brought some juice into the building and into the team and the way they played. And it gave a little momentum for the guys. And really, that gave way to Taylor Hall tripping and giving the Vegas Golden Knights a power play opportunity. And they capitalized with a power play goal. Mark Stone, 9 minutes and 5 seconds into this period, just grasping away the puck, away from the defenseman and getting one in, looking like a beautiful fucking goal. And it puts the Vegas Golden Knights up 1-0 early. And you're feeling good about yourself because, a couple of these games were not starting the first period off hot. But here we are, starting with the goal, and you just get this uneasy feeling that the Arizona Coyotes are going to do something. And do something they did. 13 minutes and 31 seconds in, Grabner gets the goal, and it just breaks into defense, and it's just, come on, it's just an easy thing for them to get. And you felt a little uneasy once the Arizona Coyotes equalized because you understood how much firepower they can actually have. And for the Vegas Golden Knights to respond the way they did, I was very impressed. Only a couple minutes later, not even a couple minutes, a minute and 30 some seconds later, Mark Stone gets another goal, and it's Pacioretty passing behind the trapezoid right to Mark Stone, who just snaps one in front of Ronta. And of course, you have to kill off this fucking period with a penalty kill, and you thankfully get an opportunity on the power play to start off the second period. And I mean, it bleeds into it, the fucking power play into the second period. So you're hoping and expecting the Vegas Golden Knights to do something on the man advantage, and they do. They absolutely do, and it was very impressive to see a goal by Chandler Stevenson 12 seconds into the second period. You're not hearing me, in a weird fucking way or jumbled sounds. That's 12 seconds, boys and girls. 12 seconds into the second period. Chandler Stevenson netting the goal on the power play. And it's a quick pass from defense and from Shea Theodore, just zipping that pass through, and Chandler Stevenson dashes in, easy goal. And at that point, you're thinking, wow, the Vegas Golden Knights have a very firm grip on this game. But to further cement the point, a minute and 54 seconds, that's only what? A minute and 42 seconds after the first goal in the second period? Paul Stastny goes at one. And it's an easy entry from the zone, and Ronta is way too slow to get to the puck. And it's very evident in his kind of lackluster performance that he is pulled, and Adin Hill is put in instead. And for all of the penalties and power play opportunities that followed after this, well into even the second period, the third period, I apologize, it just felt as though Ronta was getting everything in, Fleury was just finishing up the game, and Arizona didn't really have anything in their tank. And there was more huffing and puffing between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Arizona Coyotes than I would have expected, but Vegas had a very firm grip on this game. I don't feel at any point of the third period we were giving up this lead at 4-1, because for whatever reason, there are times where you feel the body language of the players is very telling, right, as to what kind of confidence they got. And for the Vegas Golden Knights tonight, I felt a very confident team, especially after losing these very weird games, like 7-3 against the Colorado Avalanche at home, which was a disaster, and then losing 4-3. Scoring too late. A minute and 50 some seconds left in that third period. Too late to bring it back close to a 1-goal game with 5 seconds left. A lot of these weird games. I mean, the Vegas Golden Knights probably motivated. It lit a fire under their ass, and I'm kind of glad they did. Kind of glad it did. And the Vegas Golden Knights are able to just kill off the third period with relative ease. It never really felt, again, like there was any discomfort for the Vegas Golden Knights. And your Vegas Golden Knights, with this win, takes first place in the Pacific Division. Pretty crazy considering how well the Arizona Coyotes have been doing. But tonight, they just looked really off. I thought their defense was very lackluster. I felt the offense was stifled at multiple times because of Marc-Andre Fleury, and it just never felt as though they were right at all. And it also has to do a lot with the goaltenders not being 100%. Except, ironically, Adin Hill, who did have 100%, a shutout, technically. 20 saves on him, 20 shots, really. Whereas Raanta, 12 saves on 16 shots, a 750. Not a great save percentage, period. But the Vegas Golden Knights really brought at it. I mean, they brought the heat on their fucking sticks, and it was refreshing to watch that shit. It really was. As a Vegas Golden Knights fan, you're stuck watching these guys sometimes struggle, to get these fucking goals in the first, second period. But here they were, scoring 2 in the first, scoring 2 in the second, and getting a relatively easy win against a former division leader just less than, 4 or 5 hours ago. And it really has a lot to do with the special teams coming up big. 2 out of 3 on the power play. Well done. Getting those 2 power play goals. Getting the fucking penalty kills too. 4 out of 4. And Marc-Andre Fleury just doing his due diligence. 27 saves on 28 shots. 964 save percentage. 454th career win for Marc-Andre Fleury. That actually ties Curtis Joseph at 6th place overall. He's, I believe, 4 wins away from Henrik Lundqvist, who sits at 458, still an active member of the NHL. Fantastic goaltender, too. But here's the thing. Because I thought Arizona was going to be a very difficult team, I was very surprised how easily the Vegas Golden Knights seemingly routed these Arizona Coyotes at home. And very glad that they did so, because we do have a couple of games coming up in the near future for the Vegas Golden Knights at home, namely the Anaheim Ducks on New Year's Eve day afternoon, which is kind of weird. Yeah, so they're going to be there on December 31st, very early on, and hopefully the Vegas Golden Knights can nab a win here, because this was a very refreshing win, especially for those who went to the game. Still not feeling 100%. Probably going to douse a bit of NyQuil on my fucking self. Not literally douse it, just drink that shit and knock the fuck out. But hey, it's a good fucking time to get rest on this, get some sleep on a great Vegas Golden Knights win. So go Knights, go. Boys and girls, follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Again, go Knights, go. No, fuck off. Oh, and shout out to Mark Stone, who seemingly got injured in that third period. Hopefully he's all right. Stoner, you're the man. Go Knights, go. Again,